Fuck yeah, it's awesome to me. I'm having a fucking party. What the fuck are you doing? You know, you don't understand me. Because if you understood me, you'd already be peaking just like fucking David Goggins. You'd already be there. But you're not. You're not even in the realm of it. But I am. You know? So when people are calling you crazy and they just don't understand you, it's because you're at a level of drive and passion that those people haven't even fucking experienced before. You know? So it's beautiful. Keep going. Keep hammering. You know? Go after your passion to the best of your ability with no expectations of the intended outcome. You know? Listen to these higher beings. You know, don't listen to people because people are mediocre fucking everywhere. When you start seeing that more and more, you know goddamn well you're doing something. You know. It's weird to me. You know, as you're ascending, I learned it. You know, you keep working your ass off. You keep ascending slowly and slowly. And these people, they want to like pull you down. That's why you don't fucking listen to anybody. You know? Okay, so you can all go fuck yourselves. I'm not a fucking people pleaser anymore, and I'm so grateful I am who I am. I don't want to be like any of you people. I don't care if I sound like an asshole. You know? You are not your body. You are as I am, the consciousness within. Me, myself, and I. All three of me. It's a beautiful thing. That which sees and hears within you, that is you, not the physical form of your body, nor the thoughts that rise and fall. The watcher within you, that is you. What you saw in your inner vision was the one which is me. Before creation, I existed without a beginning, without an end, for time is a worldly concept and has no place in consciousness. Patience. Why is there's this like weird fucking impatient fucking garbage around me? I don't know what the fuck that is. You know, that's not a part of who I am. You know, out of me, out of a thought, I created your universe and everything in it, using part of myself to create and to imbue all that exists with substance and soul, and therefore life and motion. I birthed life and the material world, which you saw as a darkness, from myself through my will to create. You know, this is my consciousness. I'm creating my consciousness in my journey, in my timeline. So fuck off. You know, I then thought order into my creation. I imagined it. I willed it and continue to keep doing it. In the beginning, there was only the one, and there was neither male nor female, for I am neither male nor female. Yet with my word, with my will, your universe was split into two. The male and the female, the positive and the negative. The dynamic between these two poles keeps all life in motion, like a battery or generator of all life as you know it. Due to this polarity, all things went into motion, from atoms to stars, from solar systems to entire universes, and they stay in motion, as is my desire. Due to the polarity of male and female in living beings, they too have gone forth and multiplied and continue to do so, as is my desire. This world is teeming with life again, as is my desire. The order I put order into this world. You call it nature. Her laws are immutable. Nature is nature. She just is. And her laws are what they are. Your body is of nature, so you are a prisoner to her laws. No. As long as you have a body, you have nature's laws governing it. But your mind is not a prisoner to the body. You know, or the world you know. Your body is subject to the laws of nature, but your mind is free. Or domesticated by society and culture. I'm a free-minded human. I'm using my free mind to go after my passion. You know. You know, your consciousness, like mine, is unbound, unfettered, uncontainable, unless you let it be domesticated like a bunch of sheep everywhere. You know, sobeys, obey. You know, obey the rules, you know, and do what 99% of people are doing, so you can end up with the same half-ass fucking yeoman. Fuck that! You know, I'd rather end up like David Goggins. That'd be a way better goal, you know. Your mind can take you to heaven or hell, create a better life or a worse life, for it creates what it wills. I'm following my will. For better or worse, with your mind you can course the stars and explore other worlds, all without leaving the earth, and even more can it do. As you will see at some point, we are creators, you and I. What I'm creating here is the most exquisite, beautiful experience I've ever had, all within my own mind. You know? And you know what's funny? You know why people are hating on you? They're fucking hating on you because you're getting a better result than them. It's hilarious. I made you in my image, in my likeness, not your body or consciousness. I am consciousness and you have consciousness. Consciousness is the miracle you seek. You are as my child and I love you as my child. And just as your mind produces thoughts and gives birth to creation, so too does mine, yet on a grander scale. When you saw my creation, you wanted to create as well and add to my creation and explore, and I allowed it. So you descended into form to create and add to my works and to explore. So I'm exploring my own consciousness with my free will. You don't like it? Go fuck yourselves. Of all the living things on earth, man alone is double, mortal because you have a body bound by the laws of this world, but immortal because of the real you within you. Consciousness itself, unbound and free. You know, it's like a war to get your personal freedom. And mine increases every week. You know, my habits must be like compounding and adding up. The lower animals have consciousness, but not to this scale. They cannot travel with their minds or create as you and I can. No other living creature has your level of consciousness, so be grateful for it. This is a miracle. That man is unique, a mix of nature and immortal consciousness, a slave to nature until the world of nature is left behind. Man received his body from the heavy darkness, the world of matter, but man received his consciousness, his mind from his Father. So I created this world and I made it pregnant with life and form and movement and allowed you to contribute as well. All that is I did with a word, an idea, an intent. There is nothing dead in this world, not a thing without a soul. For I am the consciousness of life, the intelligence behind matter, behind all matter. I am what makes it all life. So the path, the way, you surrender to the way. I am the soul you seek. I am the soul of the universe. I am light and life. I am physics and biology. I am astronomy and astrophysics. I am the intelligence that runs this world. I am that which you and your kind call God, with many different names, killing and torturing each other over the different names you each prefer. I am that which scientists call nature and gravity and cohesion, algebra and trigonometry and so many other things. I am creation itself. I am the Big Bang, even though I don't totally believe. I'm like 50%. That's why I want to write my own creation, because I only believe 50%, agree with 50% of what I read. So, you don't fucking know me. It's hilarious. I know when you understand why David Goggins says that. It's a beautiful understanding. You don't fucking know me. Okay, have a good day. Have a good day. I hope all your hard work, discipline, your consistency, you're getting fit as a savage motherfucker. I hope it all works out for you there. Good job, mediocre. Good job.